Good morning from the city of Plovdiv. Oh, I have slept 9 hours or more. It's 10 a.m. An amazing breakfast awaits us, but also 340 kilometers await us with the electrical trottinette, and we have just 3 days. Let's go! Before we go out to enjoy the breakfast, we also get the chance to make ourselves a nice tea and coffee, and there's cereals and basically everything. So this is Veneta, as we just heard, and this is the breakfast. It's just amazing. Breakfast is done. It's 12 p.m. We are late again, but before we go, we need to do 2 more things. First things first. That was lovely. It's like auto cleaning of the streets of Plovdiv by cats. Okay, second thing that we need to do. Тук как мога по-лесно да сляза до главния път? Май от тук по-бързо, т.е.
Трябва да го носиш. Нямаш вариант. Само стълби имаш.
Така ли? Добре.
Шарка пия слез. Шак и леко ще слезеш долу на път и къде само направиш, ще се включиш в...
And so this is day 4 of our adventure towards the Black Sea, and including today we have 3 days remaining to get there. Здравейте! Have I mentioned before, I did so in one of the previous episodes, Plovdiv has one of the best bike paths ever. Even leaving the city happens on those beautiful bike paths. Look how well they are marked, and they actually have a space left for them to the side of the road. They are not a part of the road, they are not also a part of a sidewalk, they are just bike paths. We just left the city of Plovdiv, and I'm realizing today is going to be perhaps one of the most dangerous days on this trip. And this stretch of road, the next 40 kilometers, we need to be on the main road pretty much. Oh, look at this old car. Love it. So yeah, we need to be extremely careful and somehow learn to blend with traffic. I have turned on my lights here on the back, on the everything. Добре? Да, ами, окей. Интересно занимание.
Нали?
И тия всички да трябва да ги спукате?
Да.
Лудница. This is not the job that I would like to have. But I guess you get used to it when you have to do it. Oh, guess what? We covered 40 kilometers. We are here at a hotel and restaurant apparently in Prvomai, and we can start charging right now. The battery, after 40 kilometers I was riding faster, the battery went down to 57 volts, 36%. We have ordered kachamak. It looks like this. This is one of the main dishes that many Bulgarians were able to eat during the communist regime in Bulgaria, and I actually like it a lot. It's made of, it's like corn, the thing you would make like a corn bread out of or something. There is cheese on the top of it, and in this case, and there is also eggs inside, which is very nice. And to go along with it, I also ordered some fresh onions. Just look at this. So beautiful. And of course we have the occasional cat wanting to eat a little bit of our food here, but I don't think cats are going to actually enjoy kachamak, so no reason to give them some. And this is ayran. This is a Bulgarian drink made out of yogurt. I may have said this before. Also there are cucumbers inside and some spices, salt. It's very good for the summer. The Mantis is at almost 62 volts. It's actually not long in the future, the moment when we can start riding again. You see? It's 5:30 p.m. As you can see, the Mantis has been charging for 2 hours and 51 minutes. Let's see. Let me take the key and check out the situation with the battery. So 64.2 volts. And let's get our stuff, our backpack, and hit the road. Right there. I see there is quite a lot of traffic. Alrighty. A big jump. About 3 hours later, 3 hours and a half, we are on the road again with almost full battery. This is great news. Thank you, restaurant Saigat. This is definitely the place to stop and charge your electrical trottinette if you need to do that by chance. Oh, a bus stop, but it's not Soviet at all. Look at that. It's just new, modern, not even modern. It's perhaps built in the beginning of democracy or something, after the 90s when the communist regime ended. It looks like the style that was used back in the day. Anyway, here is the open road. We need to attach the phone to the holder and start riding. Oh, this is so cute. I had to stop randomly as soon as I started because I wanted to check something. And look what happens. Здравейте! Много са симпатични. Oh, this lady is not very talkative. Okay, quick update time. There is some wind in the camera, sorry about that. You will be hard pressed to believe how many small things matter a big deal when you're riding an electrical trottinette. And so as soon as we entered the, what was this? Dimitrov municipality, the road changed. Right where the sign was, road conditions changed. The asphalt, which was smooth and nice to ride on before that, became this. It's like gravel stones covered with asphalt. Obviously the asphalt has been worn off, so when you're riding on this, maybe you don't care so much with the car, but with the trottinette it's kind of jumpy all the time. Also, there are many cracks, as there is one right in front of me. You can see it right there where the car is passing. Also, there is wind. Also, the road is going up and down. Look at this, it's like going down, then it's going up. So because I'm using economical mode on the trottinette, every time when it's going up, trottinette goes much slower. And also, there is debris to the side of the road. So when I'm obviously trying to ride very much near to the very edge of the road, I'm going into the debris pretty easily. There can be a piece of glass, shreds there. And also, there is crazy traffic going on this road. Like, this is, I don't know, I think it's the third most dangerous section of the road towards the sea. Ha! Fancy that! At the beginning of the Gorski Izvor village, it happens we need to turn away from the main road. It seems my map planning earlier paid off. I had forgotten about this, and look at this. We're in a small village. I can see those were the these stands for like a fruit market that were used back in the communist era in Bulgaria. You can see they are made of metal. A little bit they resemble an Indian fruit market. It seems like we are slowly entering in a more wild area, which means less traffic. Fancy those beautiful yards and village houses, the simplicity of it all. And those stone houses also, like this one, stone and brick, pretty interesting architecture. The Bulgarian flag over there, painted over a fence, people playing football, I think it is, yep. It's just so tranquil and so zen. Welcome to the city of Dobrich. Oh wow! I have always been thinking, let me be careful, with this car parked in such a way that its back is on the road itself. I've always been thinking that Dobrich would be a bigger city. Wow, I must have never been here. Look at the birds. Oh, and this is the city football stadium, I guess. Let those cars pass and I'll show it to you. It's right there, it says stadium, some of the letters are missing, Dobroshin. And then there is a field there, which is the stadium, I guess. Okay, let's get back on the road. In a situation like this, you can easily find yourself thinking about what are the most real things in your life. When you're riding on the open road amongst nature and you're just by yourself, there's nobody around you for hours and days, actually, none of your friends and relatives. You're somehow taken away from your comfort zone and you really have the time to think about which things in your own life matter the most to you. Wow. Just the view around us. I feel a little bit uncomfortable because staying on the road. Let me turn on the blinkers and make myself visible to cars. I'm not on the road, okay. Oh, right now 5 cars in a row. Yeah, we need to move away from here. I just want to show you the sun and the fields, and there is a bridge over there. Zajde? Dobra. Sounds like the best place to have a dinner. Well, the Mantis is having his dinner as well. Oh, that was a terrible sound from the chair. We got the menu. We have reached the city of Dimitrov. This is some success. If I show you the map, we are halfway, or actually a little bit more than halfway, on the way towards the Black Sea. So cheers for that. What a nice little bistro. They have a strange menu and I have ordered strange things. This is something that you can also order almost everywhere in Bulgaria. It's called Greek salad. It has cheese, Bulgarian white cheese, tomatoes, onions, olives, and that's pretty much it, I think. The cheese has some seasoning on it. The best thing just came. Oh, those of you who don't eat meat will not agree. But there you go. This is the filet Elena meat. Goes just the best with whiskey. And outside, it's already getting dark. The Mantis should be charged enough, and I need to decide whether I want to sleep here or ride more. I'm more inclined towards riding a little bit more. And my head is going to explode. It's definitely impossible to edit a vlog here. So let's see what we're going to do next. 10:30 p.m. I have made my decision. We're going to ride for 40 kilometers more. So when we wake up tomorrow with a full trottinette, we're going to be 40 kilometers further down the road towards the Black Sea, and we can start to enjoy the beginning of the Strange Mountain. So let's go and ride a little bit in the night.
Ами...
Разказваш едно нещо за колелото?
Да.
Чакай, ще го дам. Колелото ли или тротинетката?
Тротинетката, ама той има, не тя се зарежда свързана в контакт, има раница, мога да си ги взема нещата.
Не, ти си ги взема, ще изкарам колелото.
Да. Let's turn on the lights. Cool. Look at that. It's beautiful.
Колко километра пробег им дават от това нещо?
Ами...
20-30?
Не, към 60.
60 само зареждане.
Да. Аз сега ще ходя към Гълъбово, там ще нощувам.
С него?
Да.
Сега посред нощ?
Ти изкара ли кола на Виласа?
А?
Изкара ли кола на Виласа?
Изкарал.
Верно, как го изкара?
Много леко.
Браво.
Само ми се спеше, с жена ми заедно го хванахме. Ние ходихме в Бургас, една брокерка, там купувахме един имот. Няма маска, няма нищо, че пътуват с мен до колата да е.
Ага.
Това са глупости, това. Хубаво се, като се върнахме тук. И двамата е така спини се и загубихме апетит. 2-3 дена отидохме да направим пробег, нищо друго. Просто всеки човек, аз съм казал, но ДНК-то ти е най-важно.
Да, това е.
ДНК-то ти е наред, нищо не мога да фане като хората.
Това е.
Като не ти е наред, ако ще лупата гледат и в палатка и в инкубатор, да се казва, няма стане. Да. ДНК-то е много важно структурата как ти е. Ако е наредена правилно, когато Господ да ти е дал стабилно здраве, то това не трябва, ДНК-то ти какво е.
Просто да се пазите. Това ми е...
Някой да не ви отнесе.
Аз се опитам се, но това е, че не знам как, защото аз този път е гаден и се мех колкото мога.
Тук сега правите кръпки доста.
Thankfully, we are going to be entering less and less densely populated areas. Anyway, let's ride. We have 39 kilometers before we can actually get to sleep for the day. I withdrew some cash because as we are moving towards the mountainous areas, there will be less and less opportunities perhaps to withdraw money. You'll see in the upcoming days. So now it's time to figure out what the GPS is trying to tell me. I think what it says is, I think we're just passing the central part of Dimitrov. It's really time to get out of the city and move towards the mountains. Too many people all around. This is the most people I'm seeing walking outside as compared to other places we have been on this trip. Poor me in central Bulgaria, walking just by myself, pushing the Mantis. You never know what may happen on the streets of Dimitrov. Let's hop on the Mantis itself and start riding a bit faster. I would like to be in bed already. This is going to be a little bit of an adventurous night ride. righty all alone on the road in the night. It's around 10 p.m. a little bit after this. The battery was charged just to 62 volts, which is about, let me see what it's showing right now, 70%, and we need to cover 37 kilometers. This is not the best situation, and definitely we could not have left earlier. We have 28 more kilometers to go, and the battery was just showing 47%, just went down to 46. Oh wow, we just reached some other village. It's called Piasechevo, which means like Sandville. But there was a very steep incline as we were entering the village, and the battery is showing 5%. Okay, this is the most ridiculous situation. This truck is driving in front of us super slowly. He actually had to slow down in order not to hit his stop on the bridge above us. This is some super strange area. There are huge smoking chimneys on the right side of the road. I cannot show them to you in the night. There was this strange super power electric station, and the GPS is leading us in this direction. What I'm seeing on the navigation is we need to turn or something. Oh no, the hotel is 1.6 kilometers in front of us. I think there is going to be a railroad crossing, and I also think we are at a very strange place in Bulgaria right now. Very mysterious, I would rather say.
In 600 meters, your destination will be on the left.
But this place seems actually pretty big. I've never been here, I've never read something about this place, but it was the only place which had actually not even one but two hotels on booking.com. So I guess it's some special place for whatever reason. Maybe there is some nature phenomenon, or I don't know. Oh, okay. By the way, 52.8 volts, 0% blinking. We were lucky to be able to get here. Здравейте!
Здрасти.
Аз имам резервация за при вас.
Добре, влизай.
В букинга.
Не знам аз за резервация.
И Booking.com съм направил, да?
Така ли?
Да.
Тя ще провери.
По принцип не мога да кажа, ама то нали има закуска нещо, мая?
Искам на утре няма да мога да плаче. Ама ще изнесем нещо.
59 дава, ама ако няма закуска, наши 45.
Ще изнесем нещо.
Да,
Супичка или пък нещо друго.
да пише, че е хубава. Ами нищо сега, ако няма.
Не, иначе чай комплект ще ме направим.
Да, не се притеснявайте.
Не, ще направим, защото
Ще направим, да.
кафе има, няма проблем.
А тук какво интересно има за разглеждане, защото видях, че има цели два хотела в Гълъбово, а на други места няма хотели. Нещо има природна забележителност ли или случайно така?
На нас ни е всичкото без значение, разбираш, защото сме свикнали.
Добре, аз ще кажа какво има.
Е.
Има хотели заради тецовете, защото има много командировъчни. Нещо да видиш,
Ага.
Гълъбово няма.
Добре, хай. Ако не бях изборен, щях сега да изляза, но утре ще се видим. Че днеска повече от 100 км минах. Oh, whoa, guys! Thankfully, we've made it. It happens so. There are two hotels here exactly because of the power electric generating plants that we saw. And there are two or three different ones. I think they say two American ones and one Bulgarian. I don't know where to start. I just saw a giant cockroach. I just placed my clothes over there on this chair and saw it running across the room, and it ran right under the bed. It's right there. This is just something that I cannot tolerate unless I completely need to.
Right, then. Your destination will be on the right. Head northeast.
I feel discouraged after something goes wrong once, and I mean so badly. You get much discouraged about what may come next. Oh, Where is the other hotel? I'm not sure. Здравейте! Тук хотел. Тако. Умира или нещо такова.
Ето.
Това жълт?
Жълт да е там, където е.
Там е входа, където...
То пише Умира хотел.
A guy came out and told me that they don't have any clean rooms. He said all of the rooms are dirty or taken. I told him the story about the cockroaches and he was like, well, if they have cockroaches in our place, you don't see them at least. I have no idea what to do next. Two dogs were just chasing me. I think they were tied one to the other one with a chain, because as they were walking on the street there was a strange metal sound coming off of them. You can hear the sound continuing and there are dogs everywhere. And I'm trying to find a third hotel which is not listed on booking.com, but at least I can find it on Google. How come this is even a hotel? What is this? This is a store. Where is the hotel? The hotel is a part of the store. Or vice versa. Guys, I am really not sure what to do at this point. This is insane. My destination is on the left. Let me show you. Is this the other hotel? Oh, this hotel Brickell looks so bad. And it looks so closed also. Oh, this looks like something coming straight out of the 80s. Look at that. Хотелът не работи. The hotel does not work. Well, fair enough. Maybe I can sleep on the Mantis. No. Concentrate. Concentrate. We need to get to the seaside. Concentrate. Добре, каквото има сега, не знам да видим.
Някъде я запкана.
То пак е по два
Ако
кила,
има, да, оттатък го пак това.
This time we got a room on the second floor. Mantis is charging, this is the most important, along with I'm going to go in bed and charge sleep. I understand this was a special ending of this episode, special ending of this day. Thanks for watching, whoever made it that far, and like, dislike, subscribe, you know what to do. I'll see you on the next one. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.